Welcome back for another episode of Zachthefisherman. I am here. My name is Zach, and I'm doing fisherman stuff. I'm fishing for some walleyes. It's still really early in the season. We got about 12 inches of ice, which is nice. Fishing about that 10-foot range. Behind me, actually, I found like this little bowl here, and I found that interesting. So right behind me is about 10 feet of water. Right there, it goes right up to shore, so it's shallow. And then it goes into a 30-foot bowl over here, which I did not know that there's a tiny little bowl here. If you watched my last video, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I did catch a few fish already today. Here we are, out catching fish. On the right here, I got the beautiful rattle and bait. Tantrum by Frostbite. Any rattle and bait will do, as long as you match the color and they are eating that color and they like it and the rattle's good. And then for my dead stick, which I have right here, which I should probably check my bait because I got hit on it earlier, I have just a simple jig and a minnow, and it just sits right off bottom there, not very far off, in the hopes of a fish coming and eating. Yeah. A fish on the screen coming in. Of course, my line's not in the water. That's the way it always works, right? Minnow head. Save them. If you're having a tough bite, throw it on the tail treble of the rattle bait. Really good idea. Or if you switch to a jig and spoon, which I might throughout the day, it just depends on what these fish are engaging in, you know what I mean? Got a lot of bait fish down there. They come and go as the fish come and go. Setting that dead stick down. Right about, oh, that's a little low. Right off bottom there. This lake was a memory for me. I like fishing it because it's nice and close to home. It's only about a 40-minute drive from the girlfriend's. An hour drive from my house, so cannot complain there. What I found works really well is when you pound sand. Pounding sand is just the most important thing. Sometimes when those bait fish come down, I like to also toy around with the light rod. See what I can catch. I'm fishing today. This is a zero retention lake, so it's not like I can keep anything. Might as well catch as many fish as I want, right? Right. I understand why this lake is zero retention, but back in, I'm gonna say 2018? 2017, 2018, a while ago, when I was fishing this lake, a 27-inch walleye was not uncommon. You were catching them left, right, and center, and it was child's play, to be honest with you. It was so easy, the population. But there's so much bait fish in here. I wonder if I'm just in the wrong spot. There has to be big fish in here. There has to be. There's no way. But it hasn't really been touched, and I got a big fish on the dead stick. Am I gonna get this guy to eat? Yeah, he's gonna eat the dead stick. He's gonna eat the dead stick. Eat it. Should probably switch to the rattle bait again. Oh, come on. No, don't go away, don't go away, don't go away, don't go away. Okay, don't go away, don't go away. Go for the dead stick, go for it. Eat it, dude. Do it. They do want that more aggressive bait today. Just out of curiosity, I want to see how big these fish are. Don't drop it, Zach. Always wet your butt boards so they don't freeze to it. Yeah. 18-incher would be a nice eater, but zero retention. Yeah. The fish always come in when you're messing around, when you're not 100% focused. I'm gonna leave this sit up high. I like to do that. I feel like it does something like, I don't know, kind of like a decoy when people are spearfishing. I feel like it does something along those lines. But you can see the bait fish are starting to come back, so Clearly there's nothing around. Oh dear, really? 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 As soon as I drop down my other rod. Oh. Yeah. I think that's a pike. Wow. That was a big aggressive hook set. Like clockwork, as soon as I drop down the other rod, walleye comes and eats. Little guy. They've all been little. Hopefully something more decent rolls in. Decenter. Is that a word? No. Yeah. Here we go, he's gonna eat it. Is that game you're gonna play? Come on. There we go. Head up the hole. There you go. Nailing that jig in the middle. Okay. I'm gonna toy around with this heater. It's getting chilly in here. Oh no, it'd be a shame if a fish were to just randomly show up while I'm taking off my jacket and eat my dead stick. That would really suck. Okay, it's almost 1 o'clock. I guess it's time for lunch. Forgot water, but got an apple. That's juicy and will hydrate me a little bit. I can't stand cold apples. Come back. Come back. Oh! I think that's a pike. I think that's a pike. No way that isn't a pike. Oh, he's off. He's off. Line is not frayed. Back to eating. Hopefully he comes back. That felt like a nice fish. Kind of disappointed I lost that fish, but I will say this. That was interesting on how high I brought that rattle bait up, and then that fish seen it. It's like it alerted the fish rather than it being at the bottom, kind of hiding. Security. It's got the floor. It's not out in the open. Just an observation. I am upset that I did lose that fish though. Really? It's like this bag attracts him. Is the bag the new rattle bait? Gotta love cold pizza. Oh, he's gone. You eat, I'll eat, and then you eat, okay? Oh, yeah, you turned around on it. I'm gonna take a bite here. Now you're gonna bite. Okay? Alright, I'm gonna take a bite. Yeah. Your turn. Very timid. Very sneaky. Bait thief. That one is. They're cruising through. Do it. The whole time I was trying to eat my lunch. Fish just were going crazy. Lost one. I've almost mastered the technique of having fish come in as soon as I take a bite of food. It's pretty hard to master, but it's just a work of art. I am trash at fishing. It has the minnow. It hits it. It just, that one just knows. It knows how to steal bait. Oh my goodness. It just knows. It just knows how to steal bait. It knows how to be a bait thief. Oh my gosh. What a joke. What a joke. What a joke. You're not even big. That's the worst part about this, is I'm getting schooled by some eaters. You're not getting off this time, you buckaroo. You're not even big. You're not even big. Calm down. There you go. Oh, wow. This guy had something against that bait. It is gone. Barbless. Okay. Well, I'm having fun. I'm having a good day's out. I'm really looking forward to doing some ice camping, some overnight trips for walleyes, and possibly some burbs. One of my favorite lakes to go to. So much fun. If you can get on them, you get on them real good. And yeah, last time I was there, I caught a 28-inch walleye. Or last time I made a video there, I caught a 28-inch walleye. And when I was editing the thing, I think I was just overtired. I'd been there for 3 days already. Sleeping on the ice. Kind of going a little loopy. Hadn't talked to anyone for a few days. And yeah, I caught this 28-inch walleye. And my reaction was like, oh wow, I caught a 28-inch walleye. And just threw it right back. Like, I wasn't like, I didn't process that I caught a 28-inch walleye. Like, it was a nice fish. I was just like, oh yeah. Just like one of these, I was just like, oh yeah. Look, it's an eater. No, that's not really an eater, 28-inch. But I digress. I'm still trying to break that 30 mark. And, well, 29 and a half. 5 years ago, when I started this YouTube channel. Yeah. Oh, nice. Come here, dude. They want it right on the bottom. Like, they aren't playing around. They want it there. There's a fish. That's a good mark. That's a good mark. Maybe. Let's prove to them that it is a good mark. Or don't bite if you're not a good mark. That looks like a better fish, if I said so myself. I believe in you. Eat it. There's a lot of fish down there. Okay. Dead stick rod is about to get schmacked. Yeah. Cookie cutter central. This guy's a little smaller than some of them. Regardless, still that 15 to 18 inch range. There we go. There we go. That was a really bad release on my part. The bite is good today. Not catching anything huge, which is kind of unfortunate, but I will take this. I'm having fun, I'm having a good day. Rip. 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 Bring it up high. Let it chill. Cause that sediment, bring the bait above the sediment. You can kind of see it on there. And then boom, fish is coming in. Fish is about to smoke that dead stick again. Am I right? Yes, sir. Come on. Sir? Sir? No, you don't want that. You just want it still, hey? You just want it to sit right there. Oh, that guy's gonna smack it. Oh, that's a nicer walleye. That's a nicer walleye. Maybe a couple inches. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. Barely hooked. That's a skinny fish. Very skinny. Kind of feel bad I took away his meal. It's got a measurement. 22 inches. Nothing big. Nothing huge. 4 inches bigger. That's a good sign. Bigger fish. Bigger fish are always good to see. Rather than the cookie cutters. Something I always do with my dead stick rod. I don't know if you really need to do it, but this knot here, when I go rebait, I always just push it towards the end of the hook. I don't know if it does anything, but I always do that. Some of my good luck stuff. I think it helps the bait sit a little bit more even. I could be completely wrong though. Talking straight out of my butthole. Talking straight out of my butt. Well, this bite is very good. It's not consistent. It's not like I'm struggling to know which rod I'm supposed to be operating. But it is, there's fish coming around frequently. Like I got a fish on there right now. Stop. That looks like a decent mark. It's a good language speaking. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. I believe, I'm a believer. Why don't you just go up and just slurp it all in? Yeah, there we go. Why do they just keep popping off? That hook is dull. It has caught a few fish. I don't have my hook sharpener here with me unless... No. Let's get a fish to come around quick. Miss another one with the jig in the minnow. Because of dull hooks. Always bring sharpeners with you, folks. You'll regret it. Except you, yeah. That actually sucks that I can't sharpen that hook because I think that's the last of that color that I have. Yeah. I got that color in orange. Yeah. That's a sharp hook. Yeah, sharpener's a very good Christmas gift idea for anyone. Looking for Christmas gift ideas? I personally buy the cheap files off Amazon. It's a lot cheaper than $25 ones at Cabela's. That do the exact same thing. Just one says Rapala on it. The other's just a file. Retired until I can sharpen. Tough lesson to have. I honestly highly doubt that the color is going to change that much. It's still a fluorescent color. Exact same jig. Fluorescent orange rather than fluorescent pink. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. I wish Frostbite would bring this color that I have on here right now back into the lineup. It's an absolute killer, and they sold it literally once they sold out of these, they stopped selling them. This is my last one. It is my favorite walleye color, but it's next near impossible to find. Well, impossible to find unless you paint it yourself, but I'm not a very good artist. If I ever had a bait company, I would carve them, but then when it comes to painting them, they're gonna be like yellow and red. Nothing crazy about it, because the colors are what catches the fish, not the intricate patterns. Going off on a rant. Pounding sand aggressively Oh, I have one on me. There we go. Let's not lose this guy. I've had a struggle for this fish for a while. I'd like to just hold him. Maybe take a photo. Another nicer fish, healthier fish. They're just getting a little bit more, they're finicky right now. They're kind of tough to catch. I don't know, 22, 23, let's check. Another 22 incher right there. Beautiful. Cookie cutter 22s I'll accept. I'm happy with that. Maybe I just shouldn't set the hook so hard. Hammering walleyes though. Hammering them. What do I title this video? Super awesome mega fish being caught. How big was that fish? I lost a monster, and the thumbnail being, yeah, YouTube's. This is a rattle wrap. Alright. This was custom painted by, I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm not entirely sure. But I went to the boat, I went to the Winnipeg Ice Show this year, and I saw this, and it looked really good to me. And I talked to the gentleman who actually painted them, custom paints them, and he says, I'm trying to catch fish, not fishermen. He said, some of my things aren't just like, they aren't twisted tea or anything like that. They're meant for catching fish, not fishermen. And like, I really appreciated that. Like, I don't know, there's some crazy patterns out there that people have, people have custom painted on their things, and yeah, sure, they might work, but I really like this guy. He was down to earth, super nice guy. There's a fish on the screen, so I bought a few. I was expecting them to take away at the airport, but they didn't. Fish just come in and disappear. It's like they know wasteland, abduction zone. I'm gonna try this color out, see what happens. I'm gonna just drop it down there. I'm gonna quickly go on Instagram. Cal's Custom Baits. Yeah, on this thing. Baits to catch fish, not fishermen. Let's see if they catch fish. Or maybe they caught me. This fish seems interested. Let's see. Turned away. He also does custom spoons and that sort of thing, but I seen these rattle wraps and thought I might give them a try. That looks like a nice fish. That looks like a nice fish. There we go. Cal's Custom Baits. Winnipeg guy. Woo! That's a nice fish. Oh dear, there's so many hooks flying around here. There we go. Not a bad fish. Really like that aggressive jig actually. So maybe I just got to be a little bit more jiggy with it. Healthy fish. Very healthy fish. Let's go. That fish came out of nowhere too. More aggressive. Here comes a fish. Fish, fish, fish. Bumping it. Nipped at it. Come on, dead stick. Yeah. Come on. This thin ice sucks. There. We're getting their heads up the hole. Just a baby. I wonder what the primetime bite's gonna be like. Will I get a double header? Who knows? Looks like a decent fish. He's going for the rattle bait, but I got him to turn around for the dead stick. He's gonna eat it. Got a few fish on the screen now. That's a fish. Come on. This guy's gotta eat it here. He's got, no. There we go. Another little one. Yeah. Little guy. Little aggressive chunk out of him. He has that to look intimidating. A lot of small guys. That guy might be bigger. Don't think I can get him to turn around. Come on, buddy guy. He's gone. It's been a good day. Caught quite a few fish today. Not to mention he also sharpens these hooks. Or he also upgrades the hooks on these. But I think this rattle is a little bit too aggressive. Because as soon as I rattle it, they'll come inspect it, but as soon as I rattle it, they're gone. Time to downsize. Keep missing fish on the dead stick. These are small fish. There's been a lull. It's time for a snack. Oh no, fish. I'm eating and not paying attention. Just started eating. And boom. Fish on the screen. I'll just leave that in my hand. If that guy turns upwards, it's game over. Oh yeah, game over, buddy guy. Oh no, I lost him. That one was my fault. That was on my phone. Come on, little baby. Yep. Just a baby. I need a better grip on him. Just a baby. Oh, there's been a lot of toying around. That's a healthy fish though. That is a very, very healthy fish. Fat little guy. Nice. I'm bored. It's been a challenge. Not really. And I'm up for a little challenge. Just because I can. Pepperoni on the jig head. Let's go. Looks like I lost power. Looks like I'm out of juice. Looks like my batteries are all dead. I'm fishing blind. No, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm probably gonna fish for a little bit longer, but I've caught enough fish today to show you that I know how to catch fish. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't seen the last video, go check it out. It's just being thankful for you guys. And hope you subscribe and you like this video, and hopefully I catch a fish on pepperoni. Peace.